Hello, and welcome back to this next episode of Immortals of Aveum. We are about to pass through this gigantic portal, and I think it's going to lead us into a boss fight. So, with that out of the way, let's get right into it.
Going in.
Oh. Firstly, let's just check and see. Nope. Ooh. What is happening?
Show yourself, font of Yonkan. I draw you forth through the power of Thradako, the Binding Stone.
Ooh.
We've got a problem.
What is it?
More like who? Sandrak's here.
What? Hold your position. I'm on my way.
He'll be gone by then.
That was an order, Initiate.
Say again? I'm losing you.
You do know I can just see you waving your hand around, right?
An immortal?
Ooh.
Welcome, brother. Do you know who I am?
Sandrak.
I suppose KIRKAN has poisoned you against me by now.
She didn't have to. Your men killed my family.
Did they? I have no memory of that. A great many people have died in this war. Would it comfort you to know that I'm close to ending it?
Don't turn your back on me!
Send him to his family.
Okay.
Shotgun! Heavy machine gun. Laser gun. Shotgun. Rocket.
Choo-choo-choo.
Laser gun. Rocket.
Choo choo choo.
launcher.
Choo choo choo. Ooh.
I need more time to finish this. Let me give you a hand.
Hey, stop!
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh. Ho, 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 ho.
Heavy machine gun.
Gotcha. one.
Laser gun.
Ooh, damn. Where am I? Hey. Come on. Now come on, Rocky. Fight it, Rocky. Fight it, Rocky, please. Rocky, no! Oh, Rocky. Whoa.
Where?
The
What is
fuck?
this place? Wait, this is the Shrouded Realm. Uh-oh, is that the Pentasod?
The fuck?
Because you, my precious little bitch boy,
Stop it,
are
sir.
tripping balls.
What are you doing?
Jack! What happened? Sandrak and the Hand vanished when I arrived.
Holy crap.
Some kind of spell. I tried to stop him.
You were supposed to wait for me, Initiate.
The ley line, he absorbed it. I don't understand. I saw something.
Saw
Ooh.
what?
When his spell was cast, I left my body. I went somewhere else.
Out with it.
I saw the Pentasod. It's alive.
Oh. Oh.
I don't think I have a spell for that. Up there, Sandrak referred to me as a brother. And not like, oh, hey, look, it's another Magnus, but more like...
Like someone from his order.
Exactly.
Complicated subject. One I'm not gonna get into here.
You're not going to explain how Sandrak is an immortal.
Was.
You're not going to explain how Sandrak was an immortal.
Thought I made that clear, Initiate. That's something KIRKAN will talk to you about when she thinks it's right.
What about... Pretty please tell me when, why, how Sandrak was an immortal?
That might fly with KIRKAN, sure. Give it a try.
I meant with you know what? Never mind. I should just go.
Wait a minute. Listen. About your vision. Of the Shrouded Realm.
Yeah,
The Pentasod. It is alive. All we ever see here, in this world, in our world, is only the physical manifestation of its true form in the Shrouded Realm. In Kalthus, our mystics say this form visits them in dreams in the winter. In other parts of Aveum, prophets, saints, madmen have all claimed to have seen it at one time or another.
So I'm a saint, is what you're saying.
I just wanted you to know that you're not.
And I'm not special? No worries, sir. KIRKAN lets me know that all the time.
Can you ever shut up? I'm saying you don't have to feel alone, Jack.
Aw.
I don't want you to feel like you might become a pariah. People that have visions of the
Back up. Did I just hear you be nice?
You're impossible.
Well, historically, you've gone out of your way to be an asshat to me, so you can understand my confusion. Sir.
That's because I don't like you. This is different. All right. I'll meet you back at the Palathon. Sandrak absorbing a ley line isn't something we're even remotely prepared for. KIRKAN will be eager to talk.
Sure. Alright, let's go. Alright. Well, this is certainly looking up to be a trippy experience. Oops. Armor, magic. No, I definitely want the blink charges. Oh, but this is looking up to be interesting. Let's see what's perfect block. Your shield is invulnerable for 1 second after activation. Ooh, okay, that's good to know. Booyah.
Jack, heard you walked right up into a whole thing.
Take up a position at the table, Initiate. There's a lot to talk about.
Yep.
Sounds like Zendara filled you in, sir, but I've got about 1,000,000 questions.
Story time, Jack.
And I used to really love story time.
Oh.
The Shrouded Realm is a world of raw, untempered magic. A magic so formless and wild, it's impossible to master.
Yeah, I think I've been there.
Then the Pentasod came to that world and created the fonts. 5 great anchors that connected the Shrouded Realm to Aveum. The ley lines spread out from these fonts, traveling through both worlds, turning the Shrouded Realm's magic into a resource we could use.
If someone could capture the power of a font, they'd control magic in a way that no Magnus has before.
Like a living ley line tower, capable of drawing magic from the very source, capable of even redirecting it away from other Magni.
Oh,
Sandrak
shit.
has done exactly that. We believe he's in possession of a Thrada Cull, a binding stone, an artifact that can control the fonts.
So that's what I saw the hand pull out of the ruins.
That's right. With it, Sandrak will eventually be able to block our access to magic completely. Then the Everwar is over.
Over? As in he takes over Lucium?
As in, he takes over everything.
Uh-oh.
Sir, respectfully and whatever, you're wrong.
Excuse me?
Oh boy.
You said it yourself. Magic is a resource. Just because Sandrak absorbed a font or whatever doesn't mean his power is endless. It's just that it's probably ginormous. If he found a way to use the Binding Stone, so can we. We can take it back and then...
Uh-oh. And there he is.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Make yourself at home.
I bring you good news, sister. Peace is near.
Okay, that's a cool motherfucker.
Allow me to let you witness it,
A small kindness between friends.
if you would have it.
We were just discussing what the best response would be to your desecration of the fonts.
Had you yet concluded you have none? Let us meet at Nicaea to discuss the terms of your surrender. I hear now you speak for your king. So there should...
Trap!
He's out of line, but he's right.
The boy does not know me. You have my word. The traditions of Aristea will be upheld, without violence. I see a Lucium that genuinely survives this part of history. Can you?
Well, that was horrible. Course of action?
Devin, make sure every last trace of them is really gone. Zendara, I need you to speak to the Watch commanders.
We're meeting Sandrak at Nicaea.
We're outgunned, not outfought. Not yet. Jack, let's talk.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Is Zendara right? We're going to actually walk into Sandrak's trap.
It's not a trap. Sandrak fashions himself after the nobility of Aristea. He'll honor the tradition of Nicaea as neutral ground.
Sir, I know you don't plan to surrender.
Not even a little bit. We'll take him by surprise, hit him with everything we got, and hope the power of that binding stone of his is found wanting.
Okay, so it's our trap then.
The Immortals can't let Sandrak take control of magic, Jack. We have to take our chances.
Speaking of the Immortals and Sandrak having been an Immortal and you never telling me your fellow Immortal.
I figured this was coming.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of time here.
I had a right to know. You recruited me the day Sandrak destroyed my home. I've been fighting against Rasharn ever since you told me.
What difference would it have made?
I don't know, but how do you benefit by constantly keeping secrets from me? You could have told me about the fonts long before any of this. You could have told me how using magic destroys the world before training me.
You joined the army, Jack, not the academy. You only needed to know what helped you in the field.
I don't feel that's a good enough answer, sir.
I'm sure you can live with it for the time being. If we survive Nicaea, we can talk about it again. Now, a few pieces need to fall into place for this ambush to work. I need you to take this to Captain Selko.
A portal stone. Any message to go along with it?
Selko will know what to do. You'll find him in Lordsfell along with a battalion of our soldiers.
Understood. I'll head out now. Sir? About Nicaea?
Definitely not now, Initiate. Whatever plans the Grand Magnus has, I'll get them directly from her.
I get the feeling you won't like them.
It's not my call.
Okay. So she's not as much of a colossal bitch as we thought. She still is a bitch. But, hey, Devin, what's
With
up?
the most dangerous man alive just strolling into the Palathon briefing room. From 1,000 miles away through some spatial overlap warping spell that no one's ever seen before.
I guess you're not.
I'm just saying there's a lot to unpack there.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Wait, Jack, listen. I know you have a grudge, to put it probably too lightly, with Sandrak for what he did to your home. But don't, well, you know, let all that cloud your judgment when we try and backstab him at Nicaea. There's no word, really.
Sandrak's got you spooked. Just stay focused and don't worry about me.
You're right. Father hated a coward. The specter of his disapproval is only making things worse.
Okay, yeah, you know, this is like the exact opposite of focus.
I'm sorry. I really need to get it together. Foreign magics are difficult to scrub out of a breach zone on the best of days.
Oh, shit. You know, I feel like we could have handled that better, but hang in there, Devin. Hang in there. Scale of 1 to 10. How fucked are we? Very fucked. We're fucked. All right. Let's go get that portal stone to the guy.
Don't think I have a spell for that.
Open the gate. Let me in.
So, KIRKAN didn't say what that thing does.
Probably better you don't know, sir.
Is it though?
If you got captured.
Sure. It's just, if I knew the whole plan, it could be helpful, since I'm like, part of the plan. Am I right?
You have a point.
You aren't going to tell me, are you?
Nope.
Great. See you around, Captain.
Okay, see.
Jack, Kirkan's asking for an update.
I delivered the portal stone to Captain Selko. What's next?
Rendezvous with the rest of us at Nocia. Our parley with Sandrak is imminent.
Parlay.
What?
Never heard anyone actually use that word.
It's the nerves.
Uh-huh. See you soon.
Okay, see, this could very easily slip into Last Jedi writing of leadership, where no matter what happens in the story, the particular leader in charge is completely 100% justified, even though, by all accounts, their unwillingness to reveal any sort of plan or anything is just downright stupid. Because the same thing is with fucking Game of Thrones. Like, yes, you can relay your tactics to your men, but if your men don't understand what your strategy is, how are they going to be able to help you? Just doesn't make sense. Like, you can relay your strategy to your men all you want, but if you're not going to relay what's your overall strategy, because like the tactics are just the teeny tiny little details about like, oh, okay, if this happens, then move your men here. If this happens, move your stuff there. But the strategy is like, okay, what's the end goal? What are we looking to achieve at the end of it? What is the overall objective? If you don't relay that, then what even is the point? I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I made it. Okay. Alright. Go. And away we go. Exterminatus. Gotcha, bitch. Alright, now let's see what's over here. Hello. Oh my god, that is like... Oh, that is the worst case of rope burn. Like, the developers really couldn't have come up with a better way? Because, god, that shit would burn like fire. Earthbending. Magic missile. Gotcha. More health crystals. Would there be more mana crystals somewhere? Maybe here? Nope, that's just more health crystals. Ooh. Gimme, gimme. That's it? Green essence? Really? Okay. Alright, let's see. Well, if that was it, then... yeah, I guess it was worth the while. Pretty cool fight. Oh, cool. Nice try. Wait, that was it? Oh, alright. Friendly fire, dumbasses. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. The fuck? Focus ring. Oops. What is a focus ring? Blue critical damage. Ooh. I mean, it looks nice, but not gonna really use it all that much. Gold. And yep, looks like that's everything here. I think the best part about this game is the fact that there's nobody playing it, which means that nobody's going to be able to be like, oh, well, if you looked in this particular location behind this rock, which is hidden under this crevice, then you'd find the treasure chest that was worth 200 gold. I'm not going to get any of that because nobody's playing this game. Oh. I mean, I still think it's kind of dumb having the controls to the drawbridge outside of the city walls. Oh, of course.
Shotgun. Heavy machine gun.
God, I love this magic system. Oh, okay. Oops, wrong one. Hoorah. Oh, of course there's two of you. Whoop. Another ascension. Let's see. Enemies are knocked back when they attack your shields. Using a health crystal resets your shield's cooldown and fully restores all shield health. Ooh. First things first, I'm gonna get a stronger shield. Gold. That'll always be appreciated. Oh yeah. And a crystal.
That's no Sia up ahead. Game face, Jack.
Yeah, hype yourself up, Jan. Which portal unlocked? Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Levitato. Magic missile. Pashers. Hold up. Armor 100, melee damage plus 50. Ooh. I'm gonna keep them, but they are... Ooh. They're only slightly beaten out by the extra blink I get. Ooh.
Can I call dibs?
Not the time, Jack.
So, what's the plan?
To know, this all feels a bit improvisational, if I'm being honest.
Okay, so again, this is Last Jedi.
You bring no banner?
Didn't feel the need.
I held a small hope you might see reason. Yet you remain the same KIRKAN that made me abandon the Immortals years ago. Obsessed with victory, stranger to compromise. Your eye ever bent towards the world's ruin.
And you just want to save it.
I can. With this. Its mastery over the fonts means I can end the war.
You mean win the war? By turning the rest of us defenseless?
In our every meeting, a yipping pup.
Jack's right, though. You're not worthy of that power, Sandrak. Your airships bomb the free cities of the East and then wonder why they resist you now? The last order that surrendered to Rasharn, you burned their ambassadors alive. If my eye is ever bent towards the world's ruin, it's because I'm trying to stop the man causing so much of it.
Please. Don't make me do this.
Captain Selko. You went mad. You didn't abandon us. You were exiled. And I'm still paying the price for not killing you.
Remember, this blood is on your hands.
Okay. There.
It's the wound!
He's moving it!
We have to go! Now! Fall back!
Something doesn't add up. KIRKAN, what are you not telling us? Also, really? That was your plan? That was your plan?
Devin.
Jack, glad you're on your feet. That could have been so much worse. Took ages, but Zendara was finally able to dig you out of the rubble.
Oh, no, not her. I rather would have died. I'm never living that down.
Nope. Never.
How many did we lose?
Considering Sandrak just dropped a city into the wound, surprisingly few. But enough to have made his point. KIRKAN's left for Lavnery to talk with the king. He wants a full surrender after Nocia. There's even talk that KIRKAN's emergency powers may be rescinded.
So who's in charge?
Zendara. And I'll warn you, she's in a bit of a mood.
Kind of on brand for her.
I heard that.
Whoops.
Peace in the war chamber, Jack. We've come to the conclusion that we're in desperate need of a plan.
Yeah, no shit. If that was the best plan you had, then I'm sorry, KIRKAN, but you kind of deserve to have your emergency powers ripped. Because, like, what the fuck was that plan? What the actual fuck was that plan? I'm sorry, but like, that is the legitimate definition of stupidity. That is like Last Jedi levels of, I'm not gonna tell you what the plan is. Because, for good reason, because that plan was so unbelievably stupid. Like, holy crap. What was that plan? Oh, I'm not gonna tell you what the plan is. Okay, well then I guess it's a pretty good plan. Oh, I'm gonna surround this guy who possesses a magical power to control one of the fucking sources of magic with a bunch of non-magic users. What was... That was so stupid. Like, what? Oh my god, this game. If I were not playing this game right now, I would genuinely think that this game is not real. What the actual fuck? Oh my god, that is so stupid. That, oh, Jesus Christ. Not to mention the fact that, like, I'm sorry, but I don't know what it is with most writers these days, but for whatever reason, their attempts to have a character be painted as morally gray, just... like, never mind morally gray.
KIRKAN may be gone, but our job's still the same. Eliminating Sandrak and his hold over the fonts.
There are 5, right? He can't have them all yet. We may not know what the Binding Stone does, or how Sandrak uses it, but we can try and keep him away from the rest if all of us just... What?
The fonts are hidden from us, Jack. Invisible. Buried in the liminal spaces where the borders between Aveum and the Shrouded Realm are weakest.
We only know the location of 2. The Palathon is actually built around one, and the other is in the Tower of Masks in Risharn.
Which means Sandrak's already used the Binding Stone to absorb its power.
We have to assume he has.
Technically, we now know the location of 3 fonts, but the one in the Pale Forest is, well, you saw what happened to it.
So that leaves the last 2, and only Sandrak knows where they are. Fine. Pin that. We concentrate on the Binding Stone instead. We know where that is. We just need to learn how to shut it off. And fast.
Not necessarily. According to my research, a Thradakol takes a huge toll on its possessor. Sandrak will have to rest before doing another stunt like that. We may have a little time.
Which leads us to former Grand Magnus, Thaddeus. KIRKAN's predecessor, now in exile. The oldest of us that still lives. By all accounts, he was an expert on Aristea. If there's a weakness to the very Aristean Binding Stone, he'll know about it. In theory.
Sticky wicket, the situation with Thaddeus.
That's not important.
Kind of feels like it is.
What Zendara means to say is it doesn't matter that Thaddeus hates the Immortals and everything we stand for, because you'll undoubtedly figure out a way to convince him to help us. And a bonus potential setback, because the universe is cruel. Like the remaining fonts, we also don't know where Thaddeus is.
Oh, god
His
damn
last
it.
known location was the Sky Islands of Oramin, digging through the archives at the Library of Akoth.
Okay, then what are we waiting for? I go to Orman, make nice with a friendly librarian.
Actually getting to Oramin is difficult, Initiate. You're gonna need to learn how to ride a ley line. Devin, you're running support. Walk Jack through what he needs to do to get airborne.
Ready when you are, Jack.
Okay.
You'll need a special spell to properly ride the ley lines, and a strong stomach.
Why? What's this spell like?
Like Lash, only more panic, vertigo, and fear of heights. Fortunately, there's a Shroud Fane in the Harrows where you can find one.
The Harrows over in Havenshire? Got it. Alright, I'll be quick. But hey, you okay? We never really got to talk about what happened at Nicaea.
They're hard for me to pass, honestly. My feelings on all of that destruction. Call me when you have the spell and I'll tell you where we go from there.
Sir, about Orman and what's his name? Thaddeus?
Were the mission parameters unclear?
No, sir. I just figured some more intel never hurts.
It hurts time, Initiate. Do you want to hurt time?
The guy I'm looking for, our former Grand Magnus, does he really hate the Immortals?
The feeling's mutual.
Uh-oh.
Your job is to ignore all that and find out what he knows about the Binding Stone.
It'd be so much easier to ignore if I knew what it actually was.
Nice try.
Sir, come on.
Thaddeus was KIRKAN's mentor. Sandrak's too, in a way. Then he bailed on the Order for reasons you don't need to know, leaving KIRKAN to fill his position when she really didn't feel ready for it. She was a huge fan of that.
At least you're sending the new guy to navigate through all the complicated drama. I don't know much about Orman. Never been that far west in any of the fighting.
That's because Orman dropped out of the Everwar a long time ago. Even before then, they remained largely neutral. Then their magical experiments cut them off from the rest of the kingdoms, and it didn't much matter anymore.
Cut off how?
I don't have time to give you a history lesson. Devin can catch you up. All you need to know at present is that the Orimic made it a bitch to get out to them. Hence your need to ride a ley line.
And what about the Orimic themselves?
What's left of them are nomads, migrating from one sky island to another in search of arcanum deposits. Also, they can be a pain in the ass to deal with when you're an outsider.
All right, I'm good. Heading out.
Don't fuck this one up, Initiate.
Okay. Nice to see that the writers are trying to paint. This is one of the problems with a lot of writers these days, is the fact that they so clearly want to write a story. They want to have a character with shades of gray, but the main issue is the fact that they refuse to mix the black and white paints they have, which results in characters that are feel like they're supposed. Oh. Jesus. What? Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, wait. No, it's this way. Okay. Oh. Oh, and there's a convenient land bridge here. Oh, of course it's a grater. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Number. Whew. 3 Maelstrom. Ooh. Higher capacity, slightly less damage, higher fire rate. Damage. Ooh.
Heavy machine gun.
Okay, good to know. Hang on. Yeah, until I can upgrade it. We'll keep this for now. Oh boy. Well, time to learn the grapple. Ooh. I knew it. I knew it. Whoosh. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck! Hell yeah. Cool. But I'm guessing there's gonna be an ambush or something. 3, 2,
I have a spell for that.
ambush.
Devin, where do I head next? I've got the spell I need to ride the ley lines.
Splendid. The ley line we need to get to Orman is close by.
Heading your way then.
Ooh. Wee. Wait. I think. Am I going the wrong way? Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Cool. But I guess that will be the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for listening to me ramble and bitch and complain about, let's be honest, that was some pretty dumb writing. Anyway, be sure to subscribe, like, and go ahead and comment what I was doing wrong in the comments. Although, considering the fact that not a lot of people are playing this game, I'd like to see you fucking try. See ya.
We got bagels! Whoa!